But listen, Ramsey's gonna stay the night.
I'm glad you're here.
I should get back upstairs.
No, please stay.
Hutch, I don't think you realize how bad this weather is. Port Charles has been declared a disaster area.
And the place upstairs is an emergency center. I know all about that, you told me.
So I should get back upstairs just in case any more victims of the storm come in.
Well, that's not gonna happen, I think, by now. Everybody's found shelter.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay, I'll stay to make sure you eat.
Well, actually, I'm not real hungry right now. All I can do is think about you.
Oh, Hutch.
Stay with me tonight, Rose. Stay with me, keep me warm.
Dr. Perez, report to radiology. Dr. Perez, report to radiology.
Oh, you both look beat.
We are, Georgia.
We made it. That's the important part, Georgia.
Yes, all the surgery has been completed.
Oh, I got awfully worried when the lights started flickering.
Oh, didn't bother us at all, no.
Oh, no, we got him into recovery just before the deadline.
But you know the power didn't go out. Maybe that's a good sign that the weather's changing.
I wouldn't bet on it. I think the only thing that could help us now would be a miracle.
Yeah, take it easy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just the whole night has got to me.
Oh, I know. It's terrible for you. And with your son in surgery, too.
He's holding his own. Georgia, we're going to take a 10. We'll be in the cafeteria before we go back to recovery.
Right. Do you want your messages?
No, I don't, because at the moment I'm too tired to even read them.
Nothing for me unless it's urgent or Steve needs me again.
No, nothing vital importance.
Good. Thank
Main
you.
desk, Mrs. Price. Oh, yes, he's here. Just a moment. Rick, it's for you. It's Lesley.
Rick, go on ahead. I'll be in the cafeteria, then I'll be in recovery, George.
Right.
Fine. Thank you. Lesley.
Hi, I'm so glad I got through to you.
Hi. Where are you? Are you in Greece?
No, I'm in New York. I'm here. I just arrived.
Look, if you're at the airport, don't try to get a plane to Port Charles. It's just impossible.
I know.
We're snowbound. No flights in and...
Rick, did you hear somebody just say, I know now? That was me. I said, I know. They told me out at the airport. I'm in the city. I came in and got a hotel room.
Well, at least you're very warm, which is a lot more than I can say for anybody here.
What is going on there? I can't believe any of that.
It's a nightmare, Lesley. The temperature's down. Well, I don't want to tell you just how bad, but it's pretty cold.
Why didn't you let me know it was this bad?
Well, I tried to when we talked before, but the line went dead.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, tell me now.
Lesley, it's a long story. We might get cut off again. Look, we've heard from Luke. He's on an island off of Venezuela.
Venezuela? What about Laura? Was Laura there?
I'm not sure. I'm not
What do you
positive.
mean you're not sure, Rick?
Leslie, please, just kind of hang loose, okay? All he could say was that a friend had been with him.
That means Laura, right?
That's what I feel. He kind of...
You feel? He kind of... What do you mean? There's a possibility it wasn't, that she's not even alive? What do you mean?
Leslie, I'm just saying that I really don't know for sure.
Hurry up, Robert.
Baby.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Laura, you got the rest of your life for that. How rude. Come on. Move it.
Come in, Relay. This is control.
Present for you, buddy.
Thank you. Got nothing static here.
Both gone. Mikos and Tony.
I wish I knew how to help you, sir.
Oh, Albert. Mikos had such a beautiful dream. Well, Albert, you are to assist Mr. Luke Spencer with the communication system.
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
You are to give Mr. Scorpio and Mr. Spencer your full support. Is that understood?
Indeed, sir.
The cavalry have arrived. It's about time. Lieutenant Rutgers at your service, sir.
Everything under control, Lieutenant.
The area has been secured. Their men have all been captured, and ours are deployed through this underground complex.
Very good. Let
meet Luke Spencer and Laura Baldwin, without whom we would never have gotten out of this mess.
Miss Baldwin, it's a pleasure.
We're so glad to see you.
Would you like us to relieve you of your weapons?
Please.
Thank you. Mr. Spencer, we're indebted to you for your radio communications. Without them, we never would have found this island.
You're a welcome sight, believe me.
You're an amazing sight. I never expected to see you in evening clothes.
Well, the swimsuit competition is over. These three can be put with your collection.
Right, Sergeant, see that these three get topside.
There are also two more in the control room, both unarmed. Oh, Victor. Meet Lieutenant Rutgers from the World Security Bureau.
Lieutenant, if I may.
His brothers, Tony and Mikos, are both dead.
The House of Cassadine has been reduced to one man.
And the man in the control room?
He's a Cassadine servant. He's been instructed by Victor to help get through to Port Charles.
All right, we'll see that Mr. Cassadine gets above. You keep your eye on the manservant.
Hello, everybody.
Tiffany.
Oh, sorry, Victor. We have our winners and we have our losers. I've always gone with the winner.
The House of Cassadine has not lost. And we are not losers.
Mr. Spencer.
Yeah?
Oh, the relay station's made contact with Port Charles. Are you ready to talk with them?
Of course we are.
We are.
Say hello to Mum and Dad.
Right.
Come on, take another bite.
Well, I don't really want any more, Rose.
Hutch, it's important that you eat something solid. You're going to have to keep your strength up for the days ahead.
I really don't want to think about the days ahead. All I want to think about is now and you. Listen, I know when you kissed me that it had to mean something to you.
Don't make this difficult for me.
Well, I certainly don't want to do that.
It's the situation.
What do you mean?
Hutch, I've only known one man in my life.
Your husband?
Yeah. I was very young when I married him. And since then, there's been no one else.
You must have loved him a lot.
He was everything to me. Father, husband, friend.
Father?
Oh, he was quite a bit older.
You didn't say lover.
Well, that's part of being a husband, isn't it?
Well, I suppose.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, there has to be passion. Was Patty a passionate man? I don't mean to embarrass you.
It's just that I have no way to compare. And even if I did have, I wouldn't want to make comparisons about Patty.
I'm sure he was a very good and kind man.
He was. The dearest man in the world to me.
I have a feeling you were missing something. Did Patty ever make you feel like this? Stay with me, Rose. Stay with me tonight.
Lesley, I don't want you worrying.
That's
Please.
the silliest thing I've ever heard you say in my entire life. Of course I'm going to worry.
Luke said something to the effect that, and I'm assuming now, that Laura had been with him. Whether she was or not, or still is, I don't know that for a fact.
Something to the effect, Rick, did you even listen to what the man had to say?
Leslie, the communication was very fast, it was hectic, and there was a lot of static.
Okay, all right, look. I'm going to do exactly what you said. I am going to stay very calm and cool here. I am simply going to believe that Laura is alive and well and right at Luke's side.
Good, you keep that upbeat attitude, all right?
Okay, so tell me, any news of a change in the weather?
Well, I think we'll know.
Can you get up to Steve's office right away? It's Luke.
Fine, Dan. You give me 1 second. We may know more about that when we hear from Kev.
What?
What is your number there, please?
Huh?
What is your phone number? There may be another communication coming in for Luke right now.
555-4040, room 259. But yes.
I'll call you back. Thanks. George.
He's going bananas. What does Luke Spencer have to do with the weather in Port Charles?
What's happening? Keep trying.
We've lost contact.
Nothing but static now.
Well, we heard Luke's voice, and now there's nothing but static.
You can't give up. You're trying to make contact.
Luke Spencer here. Do you read me? Luke Spencer. Come in, Port Charles. Damn the interference.
Don't give up.
Come in, Port Charles. Do you read me?
Do you read me, Port Charles?
There he is.
We've got him.
Yeah.
Spencer, Valentine here. We're in contact now.
The weather machine has been reversed.
Oh.
The weather machine has been reversed. Port Charles should start. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Marvelous work, Spencer. Hey, ask him about the security force.
Yeah.
Spencer, what about our troops?
They landed. They're all over the island. They're securing the underground complex. They have General Kaluga. They've arrested him. They're taking Victor and turning him over to the World Security Bureau. The rest of us are safe.
Repeat, safe. Please pass that word on to Dr. Weber immediately.
Spencer, Dr. Weber is right here. Hold on. There.
Luke, who is safe?
Dr. Weber, all three of us. Laura, Scorpio, and I. Here's Laura.
Laura? Laura!
Dad?
Hi, sweetheart. Are you all right?
I'm all right, Dad. We're safe. Don't worry about me.
I haven't got a worry in the world now.
Rick.
Dr. Hardy and his wife are sending their love.
We'll give them my love, too, and Mom.
Well, she isn't here right now.
She's not. Is she all right? Nothing happened to her in the storm, did it?
No. In fact, she's in a very nice, warm hotel room in New York City.
New York?
Well, I won't go into it now. It's very complicated, but she loves you, and I know she sends her love, and, well, we'll all be talking very soon, and I'll be telling her that you're very safe.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Laura. We'll be seeing each other very soon. All of us will be... Laura? Luke? Laura?
Luke, come in. Come in.
We're cut off, sir.
I'm afraid we've lost them.
They're safe.
Yeah.
They are safe.
They are safe. Oh, Rick, I know what you've been through.
Right side up again. Well, Dan, better alert the personnel that I'll be making a very important public announcement.
I've got to call Lesley and let her know.
Dr. Weber, if your wife is in New York, I've got a great idea. Look, I've got to be off for New York and then Venezuela, right? Why don't you go home and pack and join me in the helicopter ride?
Go, man, go. After what you've been through, you deserve a vacation.
Hey, look, as a matter of fact, why don't you go with me all the way to Venezuela? Both you and your wife will fly down to Venezuela, take a helicopter over to the island. Believe me, great tropical weather there.
Oh, please, do it. Do it.
Well, we'll be able to see Laura a lot quicker, won't we?
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen, we owe a lot to Luke and Laura, believe me, and maybe we could repay them just a little bit with a nice surprise, huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you feel?
Relieved. Very, very relieved. Numb, too. Very numb.
I'm a little numb myself.
Yeah, it hit me a few hours ago.
We thought we were dead.
Yeah. But you did it. You did it all.
No, we did it. You, Robert, and I. Tell me something. Would you have used that gun if you had to?
Yeah. Well, I guess.
You fascinate me. To catch up on, you know.
Good. It's about time.
I want to be alone with you.
I do too.
Well, we've got to do that debriefing thing. But,
It's important, isn't it?
yeah, it is. And this night is almost over, but, tomorrow night?
Okay. But not down here. Not in this complex.
Where?
By the waterfall. Okay?
Oh, you got a date. Sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Blah da da. Get down, da 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 da. Laura and I never miss an opportunity to practice our dancing.
I hate to break this up, I really do. But they'd like you to join Mr. Scorpio topside for debriefing.
Yeah, okay. Duty calls, my darling.
I'll be waiting.
I know.
We'll need you two women for debriefing later.
What in the world was that all about?
Oh, I guess they want to debrief us after Luke and Robert.
Well, that sounds like fun. And speaking of Robert, please tell me everything you know about him.
I don't know. What can I say? Robert's a good guy.
I understand he's absolutely loaded with money.
Yeah, I guess so. He's got all kinds of diamond mines.
Oh.
Legitimate ones, though.
Oh, that's
not
relief.
with carbonic snow.
Yeah. Oh, my dear, you're exhausted.
Oh, yeah, I am. Oh, I think that whole nightmare just caught up with me.
Well, why don't I take you to Miko's room and you could get some sleep, unless you don't think that would be a good idea.
Oh, are you kidding? Right now, to lie down anywhere is very, very appealing.
All right, then, come on, let me take you. Let's go.
Oh, huh. It's a bed, isn't it? It's a real bed.
It's a
sheet,
real bed.
right?
Yes.
Oh, a real
Beautiful
bed.
sheets. Designer, guys, darling. You're going to love them.
Everybody ready for some good news?
Good news.
Attention all personnel. Attention, please.
That's
We
Steve.
just got word that the weather in Port Charles is improving, and the temperature is rising. It won't get any colder, and there should be a thaw by morning. The worst is over, thank God. Please reassure all patients and any relatives who may call in. This is Dr. Hardy, thanking you for all your efforts throughout this emergency.
Are you all right, Jessie?
All right, I am very all right. That's wonderful, wonderful news.
Oh, well, I think I will take my break now. I can enjoy it after that information.
Right.
How do you feel, Jess?
Great.
Well, I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, so we had a little freeze.
Well, Amy, it could have gotten a lot worse.
I know. I just think I'm feeling very proud because I got to help out so much.
You and Jessie were something else.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to see Dr. Monica Quartermain if she's available.
Oh, I'm sorry she's in recovery, but if you'd like to leave a message.
So we'll do that.
I'll take care of this.
And this was true.
Well, Mr. Corrigan, what brings you out on a night like this?
I enjoy taking walks on nights like this.
Oh.
No, all the equipment's come to you.
I'll get this to her as soon as I possibly can, but I'm pretty busy here. Is this real important?
Oh, no, I just said I'd be in the cafeteria when she can see me.
Okay.
I'm so glad Steve made that announcement when he did. That was a woman who was worried about her husband.
Oh, did you hear Dr. Hardy's announcement?
Yes, I did. Isn't it wonderful? I can't tell you how relieved I am. Do you know where Monica is, Jessie?
In recovery, Alan.
Well, she couldn't have heard about the good weather coming on. Well, I'll catch her up in a second. I'll tell her.
You want your messages?
Yes, I'll have mine. I'll have hers as well.
Okay, this is yours. This is also yours.
Thank you.
And I think this is hers.
Thank you.
Oh, and would you tell her that Mr. Corrigan is in the cafeteria?
Yeah.
Thank you.
anything like that in my... Oh, I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I'm almost frozen.
I suppose you'd like me to make you some hot chocolate.
Oh, when you put it that way, no thanks. I was out there trying to find people who might be stranded in the storm. Thank heavens I didn't find any who were in trouble.
Why don't you just be honest about it, Captain Ramsey?
Well, just what is that supposed to mean?
Weren't you really out there looking for Hutch?
Well, yes, that too. He is a fugitive, you know.
Oh, what is it you expected to find? Drops of blood in the snow leading you to wherever he's hiding out?
Maybe.
You make me sick the way you go around hounding people.
Heather, a killer is a killer, and I will run Hutch to ground just as I would a dangerous animal.
You love it, don't you? Tracking people like some kind of bloodhound. Why are you so determined to take away whatever life Hutch might be clinging on to?
What are you trying to say, Heather? Do you have some reason to believe that Hutch is holed up somewhere near here, living some kind of a life?
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello, Jeremy. What are you doing up?
I got so cold I couldn't sleep.
I can try to find some more blankets for you if you like.
No, I got enough. I'm kind of worried about my mom.
Ann and Dr. Drake had to go on another emergency run.
She's going to be worn out.
Let me tell you something. Everybody's pretty worn out at this point of the game.
I can make you some hot chocolate and some cookies if you'd like.
Would you? Oh, if it's not too much trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble.
Heather, I'd like to talk to Rose.
At this time of night? What about?
Well, I'd like to see if she needs some more food supplies to feed these people. Would you get her for me, please?
Marvelous. It's marvelous. Yes, all the comforts of home. We have running water here, an indoor privy, just about anything you want. And a shower, a real shower with soap. You know, I've forgotten what that's like. The bed looks wonderful, just wonderful. Oh, it's so comfortable. I don't know what I want to do first. If I want to take a shower or go to sleep first. Sleep? I think I'll sleep. That's what I'm going to do. If you don't mind.
Oh, no, darling, you're very tired. And I think that as soon as Luke and Robert get back, we'll have a nice little celebration. Oh, I'll go put some champagne on ice.
Ice? Did you have to say?
Oh, I'm so sorry, darling, about that. Sleep well, okay?
I will.
I want you to get in plenty of rest so you can tell me all about Scorpio.
Promise.
Yes. Who knows? I might even like Australia. Sleep well, dear.
Copy of the formula. XY 24B, TR6BC plus Y4.